Okay, so Bismillah. So we are just going to be talking about create a practice session on functions today. So we have the first question. We have f of x is equal to x cubed minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 4. And we have the second function g of x is equal to 2x minus 1. He says that you have to find f of minus 1. So you just have to substitute minus 1 at the place of x. You have a here you have a x, and here you have x. To substitute the value, we have minus 1 cube minus 3 into whole square plus 6 into x minus 4. At the place of x, we have to substitute minus 1. So minus 1 minus 3 minus 6 minus 4. That is going to be minus 40. Yes, any question up to here?
No, sir.
The next one, that is the composite function. So we have to write g as it is. Substitute the value of f of x, that is x cubed minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 4. Now we have to apply the g function. The g function is 2x minus 1. So 2x minus 1. The x is x cubed minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 4. Now multiply 2 inside the bracket, it will be 2x cubed minus 6x squared plus 12x minus 8 minus 1. You will get 2x cubed minus 6x squared plus 12x minus 9. Yes, it is clear. I'm just going to be substitute the value. First of all, I had to write the structure, and at the place of x, I'm just substituting x cubed minus 3x plus 6x minus 4. So you will get the composite function of g into f of x. Yes, everyone. Any question up to here?
No, sir.
Yes, Anibam, Wasam, Daniel.
Walaikum Assalam.
Yes, any question up to here? Daniel.
No, sir.
All right. Now we have the function g of x is equal to 2x minus 1. We have g of x is equal to 2x minus 1. We need to find the inverse. The first step we have to do it, we have to take y at y is equal to g of x. We will get the equation y is equal to 2x minus 1. Now from here we have to make x as a subject, which is minus 1 on the other side will be plus 1 is equal to 2x. So 2 is multiplying, on the other side will be divide. So we will get that y plus 1 divided by 2. Now what we have to do, we have to replace x with y with x and x with g, inverse of x. So we'll get the answer x plus 1 divided by 2. Yes, Simon. Any question to question number 1?
No, sir.
Yes, Ariba, Muslim, Daniel.
No, sir.
All right. In the next one, he says that f of x is equal to cos x and g of x is equal to 2x plus 4. Find f of 60. So f function is cos of x, and at the place of x we have to substitute 60. Yes, cos 60 is equal to, I think, 1 by 2 or 0.5. In the next part, he says that find the composite function f into g of 88. So we need to find the value of g of 88 first. So g of 88 is equal to 2 into 88 plus 4. Yes, multiply them and tell me the final answer.
Sir, 180.
180. Now we are going to find the value f into g of 88 is 180. Now we are applying the f function. The f function is cos x, cos x. So at the place of x, we will substitute 180, and cos 180 is equal to minus 1. In the C part, he says that you have to find G inverse into f of x. We have the value of f of x, but we don't have the value of G inverse. So that's why we'll find G inverse first of all. So we have G of x function is 2x plus 4. Do the same steps for the inverse. First of all, take y is equal to G of x. So y is equal to 2x plus 4. Now make x as a subject. So y minus 4 divided by 2 is equal to x. Now replace y with x and x with G inverse of x. So up to here, what we have done, we just make the x as a subject. So up to here, we just have to find the G inverse of x. Now let's see how to find it. G inverse into f of x is equal to G inverse as it is. The value of f of x and the value of the f of x is cos x. Now, which function is applying? The inverse function, G inverse function is applying, and the inverse function is x minus 4 divided by 2. So x minus 4 divided by 2. At the place of x, we have to substitute cos x. Cos x minus 4 divided by 2 is the final answer. Yes. Any question?
Sir,
Yes.
is this worksheet uploaded in the group?
I think I uploaded. But
Sir, so like we can
not obviously I
solve
will.
this.
Yes, Daniel?
So we can solve this, right?
Yes.
Anytime. Okay, sir.
But we are just making a practice session today, so I will try my best as much as I can do it in the class.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Mustafa. Read the question and tell me what we have to do here. What is the first step? Mustafa,
Sir, it is find the value of G of 0.
G into f of 0. So what we have to do first of all?
Sir, we will write G is equal to F and then we write the value of X.
First of all, you have the value of f of 0.
No, sir.
So we need to find that one first. Yes, substitute the 0. F of 0 is equal to 4 into 0 plus 1. What you will get?
1.
That is 1. Yes. Now what we have to do?
So we'll substitute the value 1.
Yeah. G as it is. At the place of f of 0, I have to substitute
1,
1.
sir.
Okay, now what I have to do now? Yes, Mustafa.
So now you will
Which function is applying here?
the G function.
G. And what is G?
The G is X cube plus 1.
X cube plus 1. What I have to write in the empty bracket? What I
So
have to write?
1.
1. So 1 cube is 1, 1 plus 1, that is 2. So the final answer is 2. Yes, Daniel. We have to find f into g of x. What is the first step?
Sir, we will substitute x into G.
X into g?
Wait.
We already have the value of g of x.
Yes, yes, so we will put G into F.
F, we will substitute the value of g of x. And what it is?
X cube plus 1, so it will be 4
Plus
times. Yes,
now we
4
have
times
4 times
x cube plus 1 whole cube.
plus 1.
X cube plus 1, yeah. No, no, no.
So at the place of x, we will substitute the value x cube plus.
Yes.
All right. So 4x cube plus 4 plus 1. We'll get the final answer 4x cube plus 5. Now in the next part, we have to find G inverse of X. Yes, Reba, how we can find the H inverse of X? 2x minus 1 divided by 3 plus 1 divided by 3. Yes, Reba, how we can find the inverse of H? What is the
Y is equals to 2x plus 1 divided.
y is equal to 2x plus 1 divided by 3, okay? Yes, what I have to do next?
3y is equals to 2x plus 1.
Yeah, 3 is dividing, it will be multiply, okay, and it is plus 1, it will be minus 1, is equal to 2x. Next,
3y minus 1 divided by 2 is equals to x.
okay, now we have to replace y with
X,
x and x with
y.
now x with the given function, the h inverse of x. We have find the h inverse of x, that is 3x minus 1 divided by 2. Yes, everyone, it is clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Wasm. We have the question number 4. We had to f of x is given g of x and h of x. Work out f into g of minus 1. What is the first step?
So x minus 1, but in x's spot, add x minus 1 square.
Yeah. First of all, we need to find g inverse g of minus 1. So that is x minus 1 whole square. Yes, what I had to substitute at the place of what? X
Minus 1,
minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. And minus 2 square will be
4.
alright. Now f into g of minus 1. F as it is. G of minus 1 is 4. Yes. Which function is applying?
4 minus 1 cube.
X minus 1 whole cube. And at the place of x, we have to substitute 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 cube is 27. Yes, Mustafa. Tell me about the B part.
So still we have to find g of x, g into h of x.
Yes. What is
So
the
sir,
first?
first we will find h of x.
We have the value of h of x. We already have the value of h of x.
Yes, sir. So we write 3x plus 1. Bracket 3x plus 1.
3x plus 1. What we have done here, we have substitute the value of h of x, that is 3x plus 1. Now which function is applying?
So g into h.
G function is applying.
Yes,
Now which function is applying here?
g function.
What is g?
So x minus 1 whole square.
X minus 1 whole square. And at the place of x, what I have to substitute?
3x plus 1, sir.
3x plus 1. So plus 1 minus 1 is cancel out. You will get 3x whole square. And 3 is 9. And x will become x square. So the final answer is 9x square. Yes, Daniel, we have to find the inverse. How we can find it?
So first we will write uh, f inverse of x. F of x equal x minus 1 whole cube.
Yes.
Yes. Then we will write y equals to x minus
Y is equal to f of x. So you will get the equation y is equal to x minus 1 whole cube.
yeah.
Yes. Now what we have to?
Now we have to open the bracket and switch the
No, no,
places of.
no. We have to make X as a subject.
Yeah, so we have to switch the places.
Oh,
So we
no.
have to apply the formula.
Okay, we have to switch it. We have to make X as a subject. So what we will do?
So
We,
can we like plus on both sides? So
we
first
need to
we
remove the cube. How we can remove the cube?
we can take the cube root.
You need to be take the cube root on both side. So you'll get X minus 1 is equal to the cube root of Y. Now we have to make X as a subject is minus 1. On the other side will be
Plus 1.
yes.
And now we will write f inverse of x equals to cube root of x plus 1.
Cube root of X plus 1. Yes, everyone, it is clear.
Yes, sir. Won't we make y the subject?
We have to make X when we are substitute Y is already subject. We are
Yes.
taking inverse, so we will make the variable as a subject.
Yes, sir.
All right. This is a graph question. We will do it in the next class, but still it comes. So let's see. Do the diagram shows accurate graph of y is equal to sine x. This is the graph of sine x, and this is the graph of cos x. Use the graph to solve the equation sine x minus cos x is equal to 0. Sine x minus cos x is equal to 0. This means that you have to find the value where the value of the sine and the value of the cos is exactly same. Yes, which is the point?
So 45-degree.
Yeah, not 45. It is going to be the point of intersection. We need to go down. So not sure. We need to check. So up to here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 places. That the 30-degree is divided into 10 places is equal to 3. So each box is basically 3 degree. Okay. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 15. 10 plus 3, 15. So yeah, it is 45-degree. You're right. So at 45-degree, you will get right answer. Yes, everyone, it is clear.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
In the next part, he says that sine x minus cos x is equal to 0.5. So positive 0.5, this means that the sine value is bigger and the cos value is smaller, and the difference is 0.5. Okay, we have to check the sine value is bigger. So here we have a sine value is bigger and the cos value is lesser. Here we have cos is bigger and sine is lesser. So we'll take this portion. And we have to check that where the distance is exactly 0.5. So you need to use a scale. So basically this is the distance 0.5, right? So basically this is my scale. I'm just using the scale to find it where it is going to be exactly equal to. Yeah. So look at here. At this point, the distance between the sine graph and the distance between the cos graph is exactly equal to 0.5. You have to use a scale, okay? You have to measure it, which is equal to 0.5. You have to take this length and check it on your scale, and then you have to check it on the graph where it is going to be fit out, because you have to take the sine x minus cos x is equal to 0.5. The sine value is bigger and the cos value is lesser. You have to take the difference, it is 0.5. Now from here we need to go down. We will get the value this one. So I just checked that each box is equal to 3 degree. So 63 and 66. 66 degree. Yes, everyone. Second part is clear.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Riva. Tell me the step what I had to write here. Riva.
So you substitute -5 into fx.
Yeah. Just tell me what I had to write here.
1 minus 2 into -5.
Minus 5. So minus 10 minus is plus. So 1 plus 10. That will be 11. Yes, Mustafa. Tell me what I had to write here.
Here's g of g into fx. So we'll write for 3x minus 2.
3x minus 2. Now g function is applying. What is each function?
So 3.
Oh, sorry, we have to substitute g of x. F of x is 1 minus 2x.
Yes, and now we will write the function of 3.
Okay, what I had to write 3.
3x minus 2. Sir.
We don't have to
1,
write. And the place of x, what I had to write?
1 minus 2x.
1 minus 2x. 3 times 3 is 3 times 2 is 6 minus 2 minus 6x plus 1. Okay, so in the next part you have h of x is equal to x squared minus 5x minus 11. And he says that so h of x is equal to 0. So if you substitute 0 here, so you will get a quadratic equation. So for quadratic equation, we have two ways. You have to go for the, obviously we are not able to factorize it. We have to go for the completing square, or we can go for quadratic formula. I'm just using a quadratic formula. X is equal to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Yes, everyone remember this formula?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mustafa. What is b?
So b would be x.
Minus 5, the coefficient of x.
Yes, the coefficient of x.
And what is a?
So a is x, sir,
The coefficient of x square.
which
You
is
have,
1, sir.
but we are comparing it with the standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. The coefficient of x square is 1. The coefficient of x is b, that is minus 5. The constant term is c, that is minus 11. So c is minus 11 divided by 2a. Let's write the formula as well. We have x is equal to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. You forgot a very basic thing. Alright, now simplify. Minus and minus is plus 5 plus square root. 5 square is 25, 25 plus 44. Yes, that will be
Uh, 69, sir.
69 divided by 2. Alright, solve it for positive value and for negative value. 5 plus square root 69 divided by 2 and 5 minus square root 69 divided by 2. Yes, everyone, find the value.
So the positive value is 6.65.
6.65.
And so this is minus 1.65.
Minus
1.65.
1.65. Alright. So basically, it's simpler quadratic equation, but it is written in the form of formulate of functions. That's why it is here. All right. Yes, Daniel, tell me what will be the first step here?
Sir, we will find f of minus 2 first.
Yes, excellent. F of minus 2 will be equal to
Minus 2 whole square plus 2.
that will be 4. 4 plus 2,
6.
6. Now find the value. G into
We will substitute f20g. So like f of minus 20g. So it will be x plus 2 whole square. So it will be 6 plus 2 whole square.
is G of, and it is x plus 2 whole square because the function is x plus 2 whole square.
Yes.
We'll get that. What we have to substitute? 6.
6.
6 plus 2, 8. 8 square will be
64.
64. Yes, was we have to find h inverse of 22. What we will do first?
Check for hx as y.
Sorry?
Make hx y. H of x y.
No, because he's talking about at 2. So, oh yeah, we have to find the value first. H of x is equal to 3x minus 5. You have to take it equal to y, 3x minus 5. Okay. Make x as a subject. It will be, yes, it is. Yes, Mozam, what we have to do next?
Y plus 5 is equal to 3x. Then y
Then
plus 5 over 3.
we divide. Okay, now replace y with x and x with h inverse of x. Okay, now he says that you have to find it at
Sir,
yes,
will we replace it by h inverse of x or h inverse of 22?
x will replace it with h
Uh,
inverse of x, and
but why is it?
now we will get the function. Now we'll get the
Oh, okay, okay.
it is a function. It is inverse function, but still it is a function.
Yes, yes.
So we have to substitute 22 here. At the place of x, we will substitute 22. Okay. So basically, in this case, we have to find f inverse of 22. So we don't have the h inverse. So first of all, we need to find the inverse. When we will get the inverse function, you have to substitute 22 on it. You will get the final answer 22 plus 5. That is 25 over
27.
27 over 3. That will be 9. Okay. Now it is the same notation basically f of x is equal to 2x minus 7. It is just denoted in another way. So what we have to do first? Yes, Mustafa?
Sir, it's given us into x 1 by 2, so
1 divided by 1 by 2. So that will be, just take the reverse. So it is 2.
sir, how 1 divided by 1 by 2?
Because we are applying hg function.
Yes, sir,
And
G
the
function.
function is
1 over x.
1
Okay,
over
sir.
x. At the place of x, we have to substitute 1 by 2.
Okay.
So 1 by 2 will become 2.
2.
So we have to take the reciprocal. 1 divided by 2, you have to write it as 1 divided by 2. Change division into multiplication and 2 by 1. So the final answer is 2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now substituted here, we have f as it is. At the place of g 1 by 2, what I have to substitute? Yes, what I have to substitute here? G into 1 by 2. Mustafa.
Sir, we have to substitute
Yes, anyone? Yes, Ariba. What you have to substitute at the place of g of 1 by 2, you have find the value of g 1 by 2. What it is?
2, sir.
It's 2. So you have to substitute 2 here. Now what is f function?
2x minus 7.
X minus 7. And at the place of x, we have to substitute
2, sir.
2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 7 minus 3. Now in the next one, we have to find the composition. Yes, Ariba, tell me the first step. Yes, Daniel.
Sir, we will substitute 2x minus 7 in g of x.
2x minus 7 at the place of f of x. Now g function is prime. What I have to write?
1 over 2x minus 7.
1 over x. And so at the place of x, 2x minus 7. So the composite function is 1 divided by 2x minus. Now we have to find f inverse of x. So f of x is equal to 2x minus 7. 2x minus 7. Yes, Master. What is the first step?
Y. Thank you, Y.
Y is equal to
2x minus 7.
2x.
And then y plus 7 is equal to 2x.
Y
Y
plus
plus 7 over 2.
over 2 is equal to x. Now replace y with x and x with f inverse of x. So it will be x plus 7 divided by 2. Yes, Mustafa. G of 6.
2x minus 3.
2x minus 3. At the place of x, what I had to substitute?
6, sir.
6. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 minus 3, 9. Yes, Saiba. We have the next one, f into 2 of x. What is the function x? What is the function of f? Sorry,
X cubed.
x cubed. And what I had to substitute at the place of x?
2x.
2x. 2 cube is 8 and x cube as it is. So the final answer is 8x cube. Okay, in the next part he says that f into g of x is equal to 125. But the problem was we don't have the value of f of g of x. So we need it to find first. So let's we have to find f into g of x, f as it is. At the place of g of x, we have to substitute the value, and g of x is equal to 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3. Now we have to apply the f function. The f function is x cube. So x cube at the place of x we will substitute 2x minus 3. And it is given that g into f of x is equal to 125. Now look at here, this is the equation we need to be solved it. Yes, it's an algebra now. What is the next step? Anyone? We have to solve the equation, means we have to make x as a subject. What we will do? No one knows? Yes, Daniel?
So
Yes,
cube root
sir.
on 125.
Sorry?
Yes.
Cube root on 120.
Yeah, we have to be find the value of x. So we will take the cube root on both sides to remove the cube from here. So we are taking a cube root on both sides. So the cube and the cube root will be cancelled out. And the cube root of 125 is equal to
5.
5 is equal to 2x minus 3. It is minus 3, it will be plus 3. 2 is multiplying, it will be divide. So we get the final answer, x is equal to 4. Yes, I want it is clear. So we have to use our knowledge of composition here. We have to find a composite function, and that composite function we know that is equal to 125. And then we have to simplify them. We will get the value of x. In the next part, he says that you have to find g inverse of x, and g of x is equal to 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3. We will do the same steps. First of all, we will get let y is equal to 2x minus 3. We will make x as a subject. That will be y plus 3 divided by 2 is equal to x. Replace y with x and x with g inverse of x. So we'll get the answer x plus 3 divided by 2. Okay. Now we have the next one. We have f of x here plus g of x is equal to 2 power x and h of x is equal to 2x minus 3. We need to find g of 3. Yes, Daniel, how we can find it? G of 3.
Yes, sir. Sir, we will take the function of g of 3, g of x. So 2 power 3, it will be
2
8.
power.
Sir,
Yes.
are questions relating to the inverse of the functions which has the x and the power form included in our syllabus?
Say it again.
So if they ask us to find g inverse of x, is it
No, no.
possible?
In which you have a power variable in the power, he is not going to be set as you have to make it or find an inverse of such type of functions.
Sir, but I saw past papers and my teacher also gave an exam.
Just send me a picture. Maybe there is some mistake or there is something else. There is something other thing is included.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah. You have to send me the picture of the question. So obviously I will explain you what because if you have a power in it, so we need to be take the log. And the log is not in your syllabus. Okay. In specific situation, we have to make a comparison between. We have done it in the indices. We are going to make a comparison. So it depends upon the situation. But if we are talking about this specific example, so obviously examiner will not give you to the question that you have to find g inverse of x. The linear function is going to be included in your syllabus to find the inverse. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now we have h of x is equal to 2x. Okay, h into h of x. So h as it is, h into h of x is equal to h as it is. At the place of h of x, 2x minus 3. Now again the function h, so 2x minus 3, and at the place of x, we have to substitute 2x minus 3. So it is 4x minus 6 minus 2. It is 4x minus 9. Okay. Now the last part of the last question is f into g of x plus 1. So what is f into g of x plus 1? Okay, we don't have the value of g of x plus 1. So we will find the g of x plus 1. What is g function? G function is 2 power x. So 2 power x. So in the power you will get x plus 1. Now we will apply the f function f into g of x plus 1. F as it is. At the place of g of x plus 1, we will substitute the value 2 into x plus 1. Now f function is applied. So f function is x squared. So it is x squared. And the value of the x is 2 power x plus 1. The power of the power is going to multiply. So it will be 2 into x plus 1. Yes, I want. It is clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is how we have to resimplify. All right, everyone. Just complete this worksheet. If you have any query, you have to